I see. Let me look up something else real quick. Oh, okay. Alright, well, I looked it up and apparently it says, yeah. Okay, so it is saying, like, the percentage of CPU I have is good enough. Actually, let me close and open up the chat one more time. Sorry for the multiple starts and restarts, guys. I just wanted to be making sure that my computer is still in, like, a good enough running order. Just do something real quick. Yeah, seems like a lot of the internet. Oop. Oh, yep, there it goes. Okay, there it goes. Okay, yeah, now it's back up. Yeah, like you were saying, yeah, it was down. It seemed like everything was down. Let me just check something. Yeah, it kind of seems like the entire internet might be down in a sense. Not everything's gonna be running 100%, I guess. Well, we'll see what it goes. Just give me a second. Give me a second here, sorry. Let's see, what was I gonna use? Good long video. This will do. Sorry, guys. Guess it's just been an off day for everybody. There you go. So, yeah, sorry for all the notifications today. Okay, good. Wanted to make sure YouTube Studio was up. There we go. Alright, we'll bring this down. Hopefully this will help us out a little bit. Alright, here we go. Just playing a little bit of NASCAR Thunder 2004 today. Dang, I was not anticipating that turn one at all.
You're back in third. Get up on that wheel and let's win this race.
Alright.
The 6 car.
Anyway, hope you all are doing well today.
Go easy on those Eagles, driver.
There we go, that's better. Can't cut across the dog leg like you can in modern Phoenix.
Take it easy on those tires.
Oop, I forgot. Keep forgetting this is a challenge.
Number 6, all over your back bumper. Easy now. Gonna need some of that grip later.
So when I come here for career mode, I gotta remember to
Got one down
tighten the
low.
car up a little bit.
Stay calm.
Yeah,
Need to
just leave. This
retaliate
wasn't my best run.
Hey, let's keep the car on the track. You're back in third. Get up on that wheel.
I know,
Let's win
DJ, that's what I said earlier.
The 6 car is going high.
There we go, that's actually a better run. Also got a rivalry. He's got a rivalry with Jeff Gordon, of course.
Take care of those Goodyear Eagles.
There we go. Ooh, take a move inside. There you go. Got a little bit of a bump to Matt Kenseth, but at least we're somewhat out in front. Nope, there he goes.
The 24 car is passing high. Hey, we don't need a bad reputation. Let's be a little more careful. Clear.
Oh, we already got a bad reputation with Jeff Gordon. We don't need... It's alright if we make it worse.
The 17 car is up high. More tires won't help us. Be careful. Clear on both sides.
There we go. Ow. Alright, heading down to the final lap. Uh-oh. Yep, now we're really rivals. Oh, come on.
Number 17 is down low. You're clear.
Ooh, come on.
Going inside.
Okay, thank you, Matt Kenseth. We got the win.
I give you an A+ on that one, buddy. That was a great piece of driving. Congratulations.
There we go. So we got Brian Vickers' Busch Series car from 2003. Alright. Yeah, sorry. I guess this whole thing's gonna be an off-kilter stream, so to speak. Let's see. Let's go with Aero Push. Mark Martin challenged for the lead with 5 to go, but due to poor handling, he could not make the pass. Problems fixed, and you have a chance to get the win as you approach lap traffic.
Mark, 2002 was a great year for you and the Pfizer team. You raced for a championship, the win at Charlotte, and $1 million. You almost won at Dover. Caught Jimmy Johnson late in the go, and take us through the thinking as you're closing in on possibly another Winston Cup win.
Well, we had a lot of problems getting started on new tires, and you know, all day the fast cars would get away from us. So as that, we had just enough laps, and I knew when that restart happened that it was going to be close, and we dropped back a straightaway back, and then our car started coming and coming on, and I knew I was going to catch him, but I knew that it was going to be hard. You know how it is when you run somebody down and it's less than 10 laps to go. It's pretty difficult to get by, and I made a couple of runs at him in traffic, but the cars were pretty close to the same speed, and it was just it was exciting, and it was a great run for us.
Well, what's your thinking at a place like Dover where you have so many grooves and traffic's a factor, you're equal or maybe a little bit better than the guy leading? What are you trying to figure out in your mind in order to attack him and get the win?
Well, you know, Michael, I like to run the bottom, you know, and you like to run the top. And that works good for me because when we're racing, you know, the bottom lane is usually open for me. But Jimmy saw me coming, and he moved down to the bottom of the racetrack. And a lot of times that's what I'm thinking, you know. I have to figure out a way to get by. And usually, unless I've really got a guy beat pretty good, I've got to figure out how to get under him. And Jimmy did everything right. He saw me coming. They figured out. He moved down. He was running up in the middle of the track, and he moved down to the bottom, and I didn't have the middle figured out good enough to get the job done.
Well, let's line it up again. This time, you know what Mark's thinking. He needs the bottom. Let's see if we can get the win at Dover for Mark Martin. Get in the game.
All right, 5 laps to go at Dover. Let's see if Mark Martin could pass Jimmy Johnson for the win. Yeah, I do like these challenge modes. They give you like a quick in-the-action moment.
Hang in there, buddy. Just one more spot to go.
All right, 5 to go. Let's do it. So hopefully Jimmy gets stuck in that lap traffic. Oh,
Number 2.
both got a little loose heading into turn 1 there. Sorry, Rusty.
Okay, we're clear. The 2 car is gaining on you. Front and left.
Oh, careful. Now we're being surrounded.
Number 2 is still there.
Luckily they were light bounces. 3 to go.
Far
Caught
out.
up a little bit. Ow. Sorry, Vicky. At least you got past
Okay,
Kyle.
we're clear.
Ow. Oop, nope, I knew it.
Easy on those eagle
Ow,
drivers.
ow. Got way too low. It's nice to get low, but we were too low.
Take the lead. Let's win this thing.
Alright, DJ. Today marks the 1000th episode of Big Brother. Okay. Oop.
Come on, buddy. You gotta keep it on the track. The 88 car is right behind you.
Well, I don't know, game. I really like going below the track.
Hang in there, buddy. Just one more spot to go. Got one outside.
Go down low.
Clear.
Oop.
Gotta keep the tires in good shape to be fast, buddy.
Uh-oh. I took a bad entry in the middle of that turn.
Number 88. All
Dang
over
it,
your
Jimmy's
back
pulling
bumpers.
away.
Got one down left. Still there.
I need as much drafting as possible to catch up.
Okay, we're clear. Number 21, up high.
Sorry, Ricky.
Try to keep
Ah,
your on it.
forget it.
All clear.
Ah.
Easy now. Gonna need some of that grip later.
Yeah, reckless driving. What a shock. Look out! Get out of the way! Everybody get out of the way!
Let's win this thing. Number 88 is passing high.
Yeah, maybe it's a good handling for him, but it's not a good handling for me. Oh, nice push on the inside there.
Car high. Take it
Sorry,
easy
Rusty.
out there.
Sorry, Ricky.
Clear all around. The 45 car up high.
There we go.
All clear, buddy. Play nice.
A little
Take care of
nudge
those
to
good
Jimmy.
gear Eagles.
Went up on 2 to go.
Got one outside.
Sorry, Jimmy. At least he's not too angry with me. There we go. We're in the lead with 2 to go. Well, I'm glad at least my computer can run this sort of game now without, I guess it didn't really fix anything, but
All clear, buddy.
at least the game is running smoothly, so that's something. Alright, last lap. Jimmy's right behind. In fact, he's making a pass right now. that move to the bottom. There we go. We're clear. And there we go. Challenge complete.
Yeah, that'll. Way to go.
Way to go. Take a long way around to get to the 10th place driver of Mike Skinner. I don't even know who Tina Go. I guess that car is a legend. Alright, so far so good at least. At least it's something. But that's not how the race went in real life. Let's go to this challenge here and see how this race really went off.
Dover's a great track. You've performed really well there. Added twist last year, though. You were on old tires with 22 laps to go and had the whole field behind you on new ones. What was your thinking?
I was thinking I needed to run like crazy. I had Bill Elliott chasing me from behind, and for how aggressive you have to drive that track on old tires, I had my hands full. You know, loose in, fighting the car through the center of the turn, and then running out of racetrack coming up off onto the straightaways. You hold your breath through each corner and hope that you have the thing pointed straight at the end.
Did Bill dictate where you were running on the track? Did you run low or high because of him, or did you decide to run your own line and hope he couldn't get you?
Well, he was coming on newer tires, so I definitely had to do some mirror driving to make sure that I put my car where he wanted his car to be to put him in an aero disadvantage. So luckily things worked out for me.
You heard Jimmy. He put Bill in an aero disadvantage, took his line away from him. You've got 3 laps to go. You're on worn tires. Can you win this challenge? Get in the game.
Well, that's what I was trying to tell you, DJ. Alright.
Those tires gotta be hurting. Be careful out there. The 9 car.
3 laps to go. Well, I guess.
Number 9
Oh.
is outside. Hey, you gotta stay on.
Sorry. Hey, you gotta stay on the track.
But you can still win this thing. The 9 car is all over your back bumper.
Uh-oh.
Going inside. Don't be surprised if he pays you back for that. Come on, buddy.
This is gonna be a tough one, even though we only got 3 laps to go.
Mighty slick on them old tires. Watch out. Number 9 is coming high. On that low. Okay. The 9 car is up high. Okay, we're clear. You gotta take better care of that car.
Ah!
We can beat these guys fair and square.
No, we can't. Not on old tires.
You need to be careful on those old tires. Number 9 is looking to pass. Number 99 up high. Contact with the 99 car. Clear all around. Hey, you're not the one who has to fix that mess. Take it easy.
Dang it. Nope. Okay.
On that low. Hey, let's keep the car on the track.
Okay, no, it's really tough to drive on old tires. I mean, you kind of saw that in my career mode. Let's go with Steve Park in that 30 AOL
Steve
Chevy.
Richmond, Saturday night under the lights. That's a fun race for the competitors, isn't it?
Yeah, it sure is. I mean, you know, all of us kind of grew up racing on the lights on Saturday night, so we'd love to go to Richmond and repeat that.
When we went there last summer, you led that race quite a bit and had a real strong run in your Pennzoil Pontiac. Except it's a Chevy, isn't it?
Yeah,
I drove the Pennzoil Pontiac. Did you know that?
I sure did. Actually, I used to watch on TV quite a bit
When you were a kid?
when I was a kid.
You led the race and wound up finishing in the top 10. Tell us about your night.
It was actually a great night. I mean, we worked hard to get the Pennzoil Chevrolet to be a car that would turn good and get a lot of bite up off the corner, and that's a main trick with Richmond is getting a car to turn good, and then when you do that, getting a forward bite, you need to get up off the corner. So if we can do that, we can go back and win that race again. So I recommend anybody that races Richmond, make sure you have a lot of bite up off the corner.
There you have it. Steve got behind a little bit late, got 4 tires, and was trying to cut his way through the field. He had a lot of cars to pass. See how far you can get up through the field. Get in the game.
Alright. So we got 5 laps at Richmond now. And we gotta give Steve Park the win in the number 30 AOL Chevy. Ignore the Pennzoil. That was a quarter before he was essentially traded from the 1 team to the 30 team here.
Here we go. Not much time left in this one. Let's get a win here. The 6 car is coming high. Got one outside. Whoa, watch it.
Nope, too hard.
We can still win this thing. Let's go. Number 6 is going high. The 29
Sorry,
car
Kevin.
is the one that hit you. Number
Now we're not
29
friends
is up
anymore.
high. You're clear.
Good. 4 to go now. Minute, second and a half behind.
Car up high. All clear, buddy. Number 21 is outside. The 21 car
Dang it.
is inside. Looks like
That
some
bumped down to
extra hours
5th.
in the body shop this week.
What else is
We're
new?
clear.
When you're driving with me, extra work in the body. When you work for my team, extra hours in the body shop is a given.
Clear on both sides. Number 20 just bumped you. Got one high.
Sorry, Tony. Well, at least he's not so mad with me that he'll bump me next time he sees me.
Coming high. Number 12 is down low.
There you go, nudge Ryan out of the way.
Okay, we're
Went
clear.
up on the final lap. Oh. Unfortunately, YouTube doesn't have redeems.
The 12 car is inside. Save your tires.
We were so close to beating Matt Kenseth's, but got too tight in the corner.
Now's the time to let loose. Let's win this. Number 6 is right behind you. Number 29 is outside. Clear.
Alright, make the pass on Ricky on the bottom.
Got
A
one outside.
bit of a nudge, but there we go. He's out of the way. Move up into the top 5 with 3 to go.
Clear.
Just gotta stick with the draft because even on a short track like Richmond, drafting helps.
Car outside.
Dang it.
The
Ryan is
12
gonna.
car
Oh no.
is looking right.
Not too upset at least.
Okay,
Coming up
we're
on 2
clear.
to go. Coming up on a half-second distance with
The 20 car is
2
up high.
laps left. Oh, dang it.
Still there.
There we go. Up to 3rd.
Clear. The 17 car.
Out of the way,
got
Matt.
into you.
Sorry. I
Gotta keep the tires in
need
good shape to be
the
fast, buddy.
win.
I'm sure our sponsors don't want to see a beat up car, buddy.
Holding strong in first for now. That was a close one, but now Matt Kenseth is gonna wreck me. Ever chance he gets, he may even zoom forward and wreck into the back of me. Ah, dang it. Nope, here comes... Oh, here comes Jeff Green. And we did just enough. We barely got the win.
So much for that challenge. That was a great piece
By
of
a thousandth of a second, the closest finish in NASCAR history. And we got the win at the Chevy Rock and Roll 400. And as a reward, we get a new paint scheme for the career mode. Dang, that was a close one. Let's go with, yeah, run with the big dogs with Greg Griffel. He notched a top 5 finish in Saturday's race at Atlanta in the Busch Series. But let's see if we can get him to win in the Cup Series. He's in 5th
All right,
with
we're
4 to
at Land
go.
Motor Speedway. You're running 5th with 4 laps to go in the Aaron's 312 last fall. Let's say the roles are reversed. It's the Winston Cup race this spring. What do you do to get your first win at Atlanta?
First win at Atlanta. Just keep it on the bottom if I can. If not, keep it at the top or the bottom. Middle's no good. Top or the bottom, keep the throttle down.
Middle's no man's land. You want to be out next to the wall or right down on the bottom of the track. Tires going away a little bit, maybe up high if they're new, down low.
Up high if they're old, new down low. If it's a pit stop and a 5-lap dash, it's on the bottom.
Now, you're running for Rookie of the Year honors in 2003, obviously, just coming off of a great Busch season, winning the championship. What are some of the other goals besides the Rookie of the Year title that you've set for yourself and your team for 2003?
Well, it'd be awesome to get that first Winston Cup win, certainly, and we got our eyes set on that. I'm hoping that later in the season we'll be competitive and get our first win.
Well, let's step back a notch or two, put him behind the competition, running 5th with 4 laps to go at Atlanta, get in the game and get him a win.
In real life, he'd get the win at the 2003 Pepsi 400. We ran that challenge a few streams ago in NASCAR 2005.
5th place, buddy. We can't settle for that. Number 8, up high. Okay, we're clear.
All right.
The 24 car is coming left. Number 24.
Dang, we're losing speed already, but that's usually how it goes on a restart. I always lose speed to start off with. Then we pick it up as the laps move along. Just got to get past Joe Nemechek in the front. Oh, I forgot. In these D-shape ovals, the very bottom you can't run.
You got 4 more spots to go. The 8 car up high. Still there. Careful. Number 8 is looking right. Okay, we're clear.
Force Jr. up the track a little bit, but at least we're still in 5th. Didn't drop down to 6th or 7th this time.
Number 20 is still there. Be patient.
We get the pass on Tony.
Still there. All right.
Go, so far so good. 3 to go.
Car high.
Want to try to unlock the bonus Thunder challenges, or Lightning challenges.
The 8 car is still there. Still beside you. Number 88 is still there. The 88 car is still there.
We got our teammate Kurt Busch up ahead in first with 2 to go.
You're clear. Carlo.
Up there goes Jeff. We went way too high in 1 and 2. Got Jimmy McMurray behind us now too.
Okay, we're clear.
Wish we had total team control stuff. I could tell Kurt Busch to drop back so I could get that win. Nah, we're way too far. Too far back.
You got 4 more spots to go. Car high. The 8 car is coming right. Clear.
Nudging Tony is the only way we were gonna keep pace with these guys that time. Made the pass, kinda.
Clear on both sides. The 20 car is
So
outside.
actually kept all 4 tires on the track. Go. Okay, yeah, it still looks like it's running slow a little bit, but it's not too bad.
Car high.
Since it seems like 20-30% of CPU usage for OBS is
Number
normal,
97 is
may
still
try
there.
what I had tried to do previously again later, next stream.
The 97 car is still there. Number 97 is still there. The 97 car is still there. Number 97 is still there. The 97 car wants to get by you. All clear, buddy. The 88
Ow.
car is down low.
Just stay behind
Okay, we're
Nemechek.
clear.
Stay right behind him. Then we can move on the outside. No, let's stay drafting a little bit. Move on the inside. Side by side, heading out of turn 2. Gonna have to just gonna have to send it out of turns 3 and 4. Well, in fact, make it a little bit easier by nudging Nemechek a little bit. Oh, how did that not count as going out of bounds? I'm lucky. Here comes Kenseth. Dang it. Just failed. How did Kenseth find the speed inside? And where did he even come from? I didn't even see him make a move on the inside.
The 8 car is still there. Number 8 is looking to pass.
I don't know, DJ. I honestly don't know.
All clear, buddy. Number 97, it's up high. Still there. The 97 car is still there. Number 97 is still there. Clear all around. Got one down low.
Go on the inside.
Still there.
Well, actually, it's still technically on the outside. Junior's on
The
the...
8 car is still there.
Oh, come on. Here he goes, taking the lead.
Still beside you. Number 8 is still
Now to
there.
back out, give Junior his space will help him push back past Joe. And in the final lap.
Far high.
Yeah, he's upset.
The 8 car is still there. Number 8 is all over your back bumper. Clear on both sides.
There we go. Holding strong. There we go. Now we got the win. Just hold off Joe one more time. There we go. We got the win.
Too easy for you, huh? Way to go.
Oh, dang. I don't think I even cleared it. I didn't think I hit anybody to make them all go that far back. But whatever. We got the win. And as a result, we get Jeff Burton's Busch Series car, the Orioles Ford. Stretch. Get some water too. A quick second. Actually, I could also. It's a bit cloudy in my outside, so I need to turn the light on in my room. There we go. Check something. Just let me keep checking something. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Okay. me see if it's working on my phone. Okay, yeah. Seems like it's working fine now. All right. Okay. Well, it looks like everything's running good now, at least. So I'll have to keep that in mind when Netflix might do part 2 of their reveal, or like gameplay sections. I'll have to keep that in mind. We'll do one more. Yeah, we'll do one more lightning challenge, and if that doesn't unlock the bonus challenges, then I'm just gonna go do a career mode again.
Ricky, winning the pole at Darlington has got to be one of the toughest things to accomplish in this sport. Everybody knows how narrow and tight that place is. You got to throw it all out there. What was it like?
Well, I don't know if there's such thing as a perfect lap, but I had my favorite race car, and psychologically, you need every advantage you can get at Darlington. And for that particular lap, I had it, so it was enough to win the pole.
Start out in the race running strong. Huge wreck. You don't really see a wreck that big at Darlington, usually right off turn 2, and you got caught up in it.
Got caught up in it, and it's typical of Darlington, though. If there's a wreck, it's so narrow, so hard to get through something. And to have a good car and be in a wreck like that, you say,
I see it, DJ.
Of fishing and getting it almost in the boat and having it get off the hook.
Well, listen here. We're going to make a deal. 5 laps to go. You got through that wreck. You're lined up trying to win the race. Can you bring it home?
Well, that's the part that you always suffer from. You'll never, ever know. But I know that having won at Martinsville, and you know what it's like when you win, it's like the difference between thinking you can and knowing you can.
Let's get Ricky that win. Let's get in the game.
He'd get that win the next year. He'd get the win that next year in that famous finish we did earlier when I did these lightning challenges.
Time to get going. We're in 5th place.
Alright, here we go. 5 to go. Let's see if we can get Ricky the win.
Got one outside. Number 12 is looking
Ah, that was horrible entry into 1.
this week. The 17 car made some contact.
Let's try again.
Back in 5th. You can still win this, but you gotta make your move now. The 8 car is up high. Let's try to race a little cleaner. Number 8 is looking low. Okay, we're clear.
Down the back stretch.
The 8 car is inside. Still beside you. You're clear.
Come on.
Ouch! Car still driving okay?
Come on. Come on. Nope. You're welcome, DJ.
Number 29 is outside. Contact with the 29 car. Clear all around. Save your tires.
Come on. 2 to go. Let's see if we can catch up to these 2.
The 12 cars all over your back bumper.
Ah.
You sure
Dang
you're
it.
a professional?
Yeah, leave the surface.
Leave the track like that.
Okay, yeah, that's why I haven't done the career mode.
Fifth place, buddy. We can't
Because on
settle
these
for
small
that.
tracks like that, the game sort of lags.
Got one up. Settle down. The 8 car is still there. Still there. Take it easy. Number 8 is looking left. Front and left. The 8 car is still there. Okay, we're clear.
Alright, up to 4th.
The 29 car, top 5. Clear all around.
I want to stay in the draft.
Number 29 is outside. All clear, buddy. Got one outside.
Come on.
Clear.
Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it.
Car low.
There goes Sterling. 2 to go. At least we're still in this draft. That'll help us catch up to him.
You're clear.
Dang it. Gotta let Kevin go. He is way too fast.
Clear on both sides. Stay calm. No need to retaliate now. The 29 car. Number
Dang
9.
it.
You can't leave the track like that.
Alright, let's try again.
Keep digging. You got 4 more spots to go. Far high. Nothing damaged. Keep digging, buddy.
Dang, I just keep misjudging where the
Car is still there.
braking points are in these tracks. And as a result, I either send it into the wall or I get too loose on the entry at the corner.
The 8 car
Or
is
both.
passing high. Don't make it up too bad. No one inside. Take care of that car.
Mm,
Okay, we're clear. You can't.
dang it.
You're back in fifth. You can still win this, but you gotta make your move now.
Let's see. Turn 2.
Try to keep the
Dang
finish
it.
on it. The 12 car is going high.
Dang it.
Take it easy on those tires. Car
Alright, yeah, this track is too difficult. Oh, right, forgot. Okay, may as well try career mode. Or we could just go back to the one I was doing on my off time. No, we'll just do a new one. There we go. Veteran, normal, yellow flags on, damage, normal. Alright. Let's create a car. Let's see. Which one should I use? If you want to call it a rage quit, then it's a rage quit, DJ. You just obsessed with me getting rage quits, aren't you? Are you trying to send me into a rage quit compilation or something? Which one looks cool? Okay, so we went through all of them. Hold on. Let's go with the vampire paint scheme. Excuse me. Give me a second again. Hold on. Where did I... There we go. There you go. There we go. Sorry about that again. There we go. Go set the name of the town. There you go. That'll work. Alright, all the colors are fine. So we'll keep these changes. We'll back out as we sign our first pack of sponsors. Easy Care, Kmart, or Craftsman. Let's go. No, not Kmart. Let's go with Craftsman. Then, yeah, qualifying. I'm terrible at qualifying. Kmart for the back. And we'll do Easy Care for the associate. And then the automatic payment sponsors, we'll go Craftsman over here. And for the driver, we'll go with Easy Care. There you go, we got our sponsors. Now let's sign our team. I want to go with the guys that have the most potential. Let's go with Fong here at 4,000. Next, yeah, Woods for the carrier. Now for the rear of the car, we'll go with Anders for the back, and then Myers for the back as well. Now for the Jackman. There you go. You for the Jackman. I was gonna say Gackman. Yeah, there we go. More for the back. And then Usui. Now for the builders. Not the best in terms of potential, but we'll go with Lindsay here for the crew chief. We gotta go with the best here then. There we go. Guess we'll go with this guy for a fabricator. Alright, there we go. We got our crew. We got our sponsors. Now we're ready to run the 2003 Daytona 500. Alright. There we go. We run the best of the best at Daytona. There we go. 52 to start. That's actually pretty decent in terms of starting attributes. Load it up.
Coming to the line, the green flag wave. The clock says
Alright, let's go.
qualifying
First lap's going to be slow because for some reason they start us off at 158 miles an hour. The second lap's going to be a lot faster. Down the back straightaway, 175. Now down turns 3 and 4. Now, unlike in NASCAR Thunder 2003, there's no dynamic time of day at the racetrack. What you see here is what you get in terms of the skybox, which does, I guess, save it a bit of resources. Alright, it's about a 20-mile-an-hour difference between lap 1 start and lap 2 start. I'll probably end up doing this on, like, my own time, but I do also have a career mode on my own end. To 180 miles an hour. Come on, keep it up, keep up the speed. Seven, 48, 49, 50.
You'll need to do better than that during the race.
We're way past 40th. 30th? We'll save time. I think 30th is a good starting spot. We'll go ahead and start it.
Well, here we are at the Great American Race, the Daytona 500, the NASCAR Winston Cup Series premier event. This is Joe Moore, and I'm with Barney Hall to bring you live flag-to-flag coverage on MRN. With the history and prestige here at this track, the teams seem to be all pushing themselves just a little harder this week.
There's no doubt about it. A lot of these NASCAR and Winston Cup drivers will tell you that.
Yeah, like I said, this is why I need a new computer.
Else. But those are the guys who haven't done it yet. Once their name is in the history books here, I guarantee you they'll.
Yeah, we'll just do this race and then we'll call it for today.
Changed teams after the 2001 season, ending a 4-year tenure with Roger Penske.
A lot of people, Ray Evernham included, believe Mayfield still has a lot of untapped potential. He certainly has shown flashes of brilliance in the past. Maybe he can put that number 19 Dodge in victory lane.
Yeah,
today.
see how slow it gets, especially when I'm running the computer and the game at the same time. I need more. I need a better CPU and I need more memory.
But we know he wants to get
And a better graphics card. I need a lot to upgrade my PC. Oh, wait. When's the volume is that low on it? I don't know if you guys can hear it good. Oh wait, maybe it's because I still kept the browser too low. Hold on. Oh no, it's perfect for you guys. I just can't hear it. Yep. Hey Jimmy. Well, actually, we'll just maybe play something else after this race. Hope you're doing well today. Pass on Casey Mears on the outside. Daytona 500 is the highest paying event. Seeing that this is the biggest event in the NASCAR schedule, it makes sense. Winner gets $1.4 million. Nick was penetrator in the 1-800 call ATT dodge. Fact says this is a call ATT dodge. No, I don't think you'd be able to see it from here. Especially since turning on the mirror really slows it down. Yeah, you can't really see it. No, I'm repping Craftsman. Well, I got Kmart in the back. I got Craftsman in the front. And I got Easy Care on the side. Yeah, I agree. Kmart was good back in the day. Behind Jeff Green in the one car, just shy of the halfway point of the race, of the track. But we are halfway through the games, through the first pit cycle here at Daytona. Got Bobby Labonte on the outside looking to make a pass. As we're running on, oh, sorry for the bump, Bobby. Well, it didn't seem like he was upset at that. Falling back a little bit. Got top runners coming at the side of us. There we go. Go. Stay behind. Oh. Yeah, see, halfway on fuel. This was the first year NASCAR tried a 13.5 gallon fuel tank for the super speedways in order to prevent bigger fuel tank explosions. There you go. A little bit of a draft with Bobby. Go. Alright, let's stick with Robbie Gordon for a little bit. There we go, good speed so far. Can we make the pass? Lost the draft, dang it. Yeah, Bobby's pulling everybody away.
Still need to pick up about 8 seconds on the leader. Number 88, about 5.
Go off to the side.
Number 40 is coming low. The 88 car is still there.
Go, nice draft. Looks like cars might be coming in this time by. Yeah, so we're low on fuel. Yep, here come the leaders. We'll pit. We need to try to maximize our fuel distance, so we'll pit next lap at the latest. Sterling! Well, I guess, yep, there they go. I got someone blown up back there. It could have been worse. Yep, I got somebody out of the race. Yeah, I think I got Kenny Wallace out of the race, and I just caused a huge pile up back there. All right, well, we'll take our first pit stop now, I guess. Yeah, some of the cars were actually in pit road when that accident happened. Yeah, see, fuel tank almost empty. We gotta bring it in. And we gotta fix the damage too. Alright, bring it in. Go to the right side, fix those right side tires. Yeah, here's a better look at our car. Well, luckily we didn't get too damaged from that accident. Straighten out that car. It was about as expected, just over 18.5 seconds. But now everybody's going to be passing.
Less than half the field ducked onto pit road during that caution.
Because half the cars were already in pit lane. Alright, we're going to have to run one more pit stop. Especially at least until Ricky Rudd's rear bumper there goes.
Next time, he ain't gonna let you by so easily. The 21 car is throwing a block on you.
Yeah, he'd throw the block on me if I caught up to him. Yep, in fact, there it went. Probably could have waited and we would have... Oh, no, we wouldn't have led a lap. Then we would have been like at 43rd. As now we got to race to the line. In fact, Jeff Britton's rear bumper looks like it's about to go. And we got the Labonte brothers that passed us. Like I say though, we always run slow on that first lap. It's gonna take more than a lap for us to get our groove going. You see, there's all those cars in front of us. It's slowing down the game. And that's why I can't do a career mode on here until I get the better computer.
Buddy, we're 6 seconds back. Let's get up there.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, see, there went Ricky Rudd's bumper. Let's not pit. Oh, maybe we should have pitted. But I'm confident Jeff Britton's rear bumper is going to go. Oh, half the cars did pit.
The 99 car is coming right.
Yeah, probably should have pitted, but it's too late now unless Jeff Britton loses his rear bumper. In fact, also, if we stay in the draft, that should help our fuel mileage a little bit.
Gas tank is at half.
Nah, I can't take that risk, and I think all of us are coming in. Yep, here they come. Yeah, let's just bring it in.
Got one outside. Everything okay with the car?
There we go. Yeah, I did. Glad you're here, Hecho. Oh, now the caution's out. I knew that was going to happen. Come on, we got to make it quick then.
As the car comes to a stop, they start with the right-hand side, putting fresh Goodyear tires on. They'll swing
Go.
around the left at the
Go,
end
thank you.
and put left side tires on. That should help the handling dramatically. That was a clean stop, no mistakes. Just what this team needed.
Yeah, as expected, Jeff Burton's rear bumper went. No, we just pitted. Alright, 2 to go. We're in the top 10 somehow. Let's make it worth it. Here we go. Alright, this is it. Suddenly 2 laps in the Daytona 500. Good thing we made that pit stop. Usually takes the second lap for us to get a run going. Smells like it's raining right now. I didn't think it was going to rain today. I thought it would rain like Friday, not today. But it doesn't seem like it's a heavy amount of rain, at least. We got such an unusual top 5, but the 2 of the usual suspects have pulled away. Alright, let's draft up to Mark Martin here. Last lap. See, there we go, second lap. Now we're going to get some speed. Not going to be enough to win, but at least we're going to get something out of it. Try to make the pass on Kevin LePage. There we go. Up to 7th. Good thing this car is not too beat up. And we had a good run out of pit road. We're going to be just short of a top 5. Oh, I thought for sure Sterling was going to spin me out. But hey, unbelievably, somehow, we got a top 10 in our first Daytona 500. Who won the 500? Was it? Yeah, Dale Jarrett. He's one of the dominating cars out there.
There weren't very many lead changes.
Well, to be
But there we go. We get $750,000 for finishing 6th at the Daytona 500. And only an extra $2,000 because we were the best rookie. But there we go. We managed to put in almost $1 million. I don't even know how I did that. Luck favored me yet again. Dale Jarrett, yeah, he always does. In Thunder 2003 and 2004. Alright, well, now we can get our first shop edition at least. And of course, I think we gotta go with engine power for 750. Yeah, best we could do is just stick with the 50. Maybe I would have won if I went fuel only on that last stop. Who knows? Alright, we'll leave it 500 everywhere else. So yeah, we had to use almost all of our winnings just to get that engine upgrade. You know, we'll run the Subway 400. Maybe it'll run a little bit better. It's just rather shorter track. The problem for me is I'm terrible at qualifying. Load it up. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's qualify. See if we can get out of last place. But yeah, I'm terrible at qualifying in NASCAR Thunder 2004. If I
If you want to start up front, this is the lap that has to be perfect. The final qualifying lap here on the track. He needs to get a good run now if he wants to start up front in the race.
Yeah. '22, '23.
All that matters is we're in the show.
Starting dead last, aren't we? Oh no! That was actually a better qualifying start than we had at Daytona. Starting 24th. Alright, just let me set it up over here. Oop. There we go. Alright, once again, time for the MRN pre-race show. Joe Moore and Barney Hall, take it away.
We're in Rockingham, North Carolina, home of the North Carolina Speedway, for today's race, the Subway 400. What makes the rock so tough, Barney?
North Carolina is a fast track considering it's only a mile long. The corners are tricky though, and getting off them fast is the key to getting speed down the straightaways.
Ricky Craven started his first NASCAR race here in 1991.
He started it, but he didn't finish it. He came home in 34th place and wouldn't race another Winston Cup race until 1995.
The 173 car has had some run-ins with other drivers recently on the racetrack.
They've been racing hard out there, and that's to be expected, but they better be careful the recent battles don't escalate into something more.
Alright, here we go. Alright. Yeah, see, this is why I haven't done a career mode in a live stream format. Whoa, Ward, where are you going? Yeah, this is why I need the inside lane. Actually, I hate doing this, but I need to see if this. I need to remove my model real quick, see if this will make it run any better. Yep, there we go. A lot better. Yeah, this car is. Yeah, the game's running a lot better now that I don't have my model. So we could run that as a compromise, so to speak. I could do a career mode, but I can't have my model, unfortunately, at least until I get that better CPU. And the better memory. And the better graphics card. Because V2 Studio also takes up like a third of my memory. Each of these three main things, the PS2 system thing here, the OBS itself, and V2 Studio, they all combine to take up all of my CPU. Oh dang, we already got a car that flew. Speaking of CPU, somebody blew their engine. Who's out? Mark Martin, after a top 5 run at Daytona, he's going to be the first to go home today. And as long as we keep finishing up here. Excuse me. Yeah, sorry I have to remove my model. No, DJ, that won't even work either. PNG, VTuber Studio, it doesn't matter. They both take up a third of my computer resources. Here, let me show you. I'm not going to put it on the screen, but maybe it doesn't. Alright. Actually, it is still running fine. Alright, hold on. Alright, well, that might work better. Where is... Well, you guys get to see my PNG model again. Is it going to show? Or, yep, there it is. Hey, guys. Alright, so now we know. But yeah, now we go. At least, I thought PNG would still make it slow, but I guess not. But I guess PNG doesn't take up as much resources. So, let's drop back up with Robbie. But yeah, you see the difference between, you may have noticed slightly a bit of a difference between, NASCAR 2004 and 2005. In 2004, you actually see a numerical value to your alliance/rivalry. Like you see -30, that's how you know how much your driver is angry at you. Of course, obviously 0 is neutral. Okay, I don't know what that has to do with me right now, but okay.
Number 99 is still there. Only 8 seconds back to the leader. Stay hungry. Clear all around. Got one outside.
There we go. Oh, careful.
Still beside you.
May have to let, yep, dang it, sorry, Robbie. Now he's upset.
Clear all around.
Like, all of a sudden, the car just wouldn't turn.
Gas tank is at half. You haven't got much longer on that left front tire. Number 1, it's got to run on you.
Alright, coming up to a third of the way. Third of the way in the distance. Like I said, the 13.5 gallon fuel tank was only for super speedways.
Got one outside. That pass was for position. Nice job. Car inside. Clear.
Here we go.
Got one high.
Got the 23 car Kenny Wallace up ahead.
All clear, buddy.
We gotta be careful. We're finally gonna deal with tire wear.
The 23 car is outside.
Excuse me.
Now get hungry. We need to eat up this 10-second gap to the leader. Okay, we're clear.
Alright, well, at least we slow it down a little bit.
Number
Sorry.
99 wants to get by you. Car high.
Oh.
Right rear's getting warm. Take it
No,
easy
this
out
sliding's not doing me any good.
Clear on both sides. Car high. Number 32 is still there. Keep digging.
Come on, make the pass on Ricky this time. Nope. There's the bump. And there's him getting angry.
The 32 car is down low. Number 32 is still there. Let's get a new left.
Yeah, all the tires are wearing out, so... My strategy usually with career mode games is, or career mode in NASCAR, is just to stick it out as long as we can, so that the tires will still last, so the tires will hold to the end of the race.
Number 10 is coming left.
That's why engine efficiency and tire wear are also important attributes. You see, drivers are coming into pit now. Hold on. Dang, my nose is itchy. Sorry. Sorry about that. There we go. Let's see if we can get by. Oh, car is slowing down. I think that was sorry, Jeremy. Oh, that's why. More cars were coming in. Move to the inside. Into the top 10 due to pit stops. May need to loosen up the car on the pit stop. Let's just let Wood go. But yeah, in these career mode races, yeah, we'll pit like next time by, unless we're gonna get a caution. Oh, I thought Wood was coming in. I guess not.
All over your back bumper. 20 to go.
Oh yeah.
Number 23, down low. Everything okay with the car? Clear all around.
Ah!
45.
The car felt way too loose.
Got one down low.
But the car also feels tight on entry. Alright, we'll pit this time. I remember back in the old days when I didn't know what a career mode was. I'd stay out on the track like here way too long. And then the fuel would run out and I had no idea why I was stopped in the middle of the track. Alright, everybody else is coming in. Everybody but the leaders coming in. Let Bobby go.
Number 18, up high.
There we go. Let's loosen it up. I have to slow down for Kenny. Alright, let's go.
The crew jumps over the wall and begins to service this machine. This is their opportunity to shine. They can't make any mistakes here. It'll be a routine 4-tire change. They'll also put in 2 cans of gas. 4 times the gas on this job.
Yeah, Kenny got all way ahead because he had a quicker exit. Alright, there went Jerry Nadeau. Actually, we're side by side with him heading out of the pit lane.
Watch the guys on the track.
Alright, up to 30th. That's good. That's where Craftsman expects us to be. This is where they expect us to be, so we're good. And we're still technically on the lead lap, so for now, only like a turn ahead of the rest of the pack.
The 01 car, it's up high.
Yeah, it's going to be too loose to start, but it'll definitely get better when we get to the end of the run.
You're dropping back. What's wrong? You're clear. Got one inside. Clear on both
Stay on the
sides.
drive to Jerry Nadeau. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Car high. We're falling back. Focus on your marks, buddy. All clear, buddy.
Got a couple of Pontiacs ahead of us.
Save your tires.
I'll try my best, but I can't guarantee it. I think we got a clean pass on the 0 car. Now we got to take care of the 01 car of Jerry Nadeau. Now,
Using up those tires.
your reputation only is really as far as goes in like on-track stuff. Unlike in 2005 and onward. Dang it. Go, Ron. Nope. Yeah, go, Ron. I can't hold the bottom.
Dropping back. What's wrong? Clear on both sides.
Well, 2005 was the only game where you had to, like, wait for a meter to fill before you could use share draft. Here comes Dale Jarrett again, looking for 2 wins in a row. Oh, on the inside. There we go. Nice clean pass on the 26. Keep share drafting off the 01. Guess I gotta try holding off Dale Jarrett as long as we can.
The 02 car, it's up high. Number 02 is still there. Up another spot. Clear.
There we go. Put the pass on Hermie Sadler.
Buddy. 10 laps to go.
Technically 9. So leader is right behind us. Let's make a pass on Nadu.
The 01 car is still there. Keep digging.
I don't know if I hit him or not, but at least he's not upset with me.
Clear on both sides.
Yeah, Dale Jarrett's still behind, so we're good for now.
The right front tire's a little worn. Careful.
Like I said, now that the tires are starting to wear in, it should mean that we're gonna have. Whoa! Nemechek got loose a little bit, but he didn't lose that much speed apparently. Here comes Dale Jarrett looking to put me a lap down finally.
Still beside you. Gain another spot.
Come on,
Okay,
hold it, hold it, hold it. There we go.
You should be about halfway on fuel.
Alright, DJ's looking to get past Joe Nemechek here, and he did.
You haven't got much longer on
Now the front left tire is worn.
Number 88 is trying to put your lap down.
Here comes Jeff Gordon too. I don't think Dale Jarrett's happy with his lap car slowing him down. 5 to go.
The 5 car is outside.
And we got Terry Labonte right ahead of us.
Right rear's getting worn. Take it easy out there. Just 5 to go.
There we go.
Gaining our
Up to
position.
27th.
All clear, buddy.
Come on.
Number 30, up
Past
high.
Steve Park.
Going
Ah, forget it. I can't hold him off. Go, Gale, go, Jarrett.
Hold your line.
That's just how good he is.
The 88 car is about to put your lap down. Okay, we're clear.
Ah, nope, we held him off again. See if we can at least calm Robbie Gordon down a little bit. At least he won't be totally upset with me after the race. 3 to go.
Rear's getting worn. The 31 car is up high. Picked off another position. All clear, buddy. Number 88 is down low.
Yeah, couldn't slow him down for long.
Clear on both sides.
Alright, yeah. Strike.
You're down.
Alright,
on
coming up
fuel.
technically to the last lap. Unless we pass him before the end. And yep, there's the very worn tires. Alright, well, hey. So only 24 cars on the lead lap. And, oh no, 23 cars on the lead lap. But hey, 25th place is pretty much where I expected us to be at Daytona.
A rare caution-free race.
Whoa, that doesn't happen very often. It makes you...
Unfortunately, caution-free races will happen here a lot. Well, we bumped up Kmart's prestige a bit after that race again. So they gave us an extra $2,000. But these are definitely the first two qualifying efforts are definitely going to help us out when keeping that average start in a good spot. So we almost doubled our money with that race. Puts us at that puts us at 300,000. But now comes the trouble part. I'm not a big fan of Las Vegas. Alright, I'm back. Thank you. Alright, yeah, like I said, Las Vegas, not my favorite track. Actually, oh, I forgot the game. Auto saves whenever you enter and leave the race weekend screen. And yeah, see, look at how we completed their objectives, so they're happier. And keeping your sponsor happiness up is key to keeping them. If they get below 40, they leave. And now we gotta repair / overhaul the cars. And there you go. That car we can overhaul since the efficiency went up. And only like 1 up on durability doesn't really mean anything. Alright, so we're down to... We had to use all our sponsor money to get our cars back to working order and out of the 50-50-50 stuff, which is the base level. Hold on. Oh, wait. Let's start the race. Now, like you saw there, you can simulate your races, but I don't honestly recommend it, with the exception of something like the All-Star Open, because you're always going to start from dead last, and you are... What was it? Yeah, just you're always going to start last, which is never good because you're definitely going to fail your secondary objective every time. Well, now that I've figured out a workaround, 31, 32.
Sure like to make the race interesting, don't you?
Rusty Wallace had his streak of consecutive seasons with a victory stopped at 16.
He and Ricky Rudd
Sorry,
tied for
guys.
that longest win streak, but you know Rusty wanted to take it for himself. Now he just has to look at starting a new streak.
Steve Park has had some tough breaks during his still young Winston Cup career.
Like I said, don't
He missed a
expect
bunch
best
of
results
races
from
in
me,
both 98 and
especially in
2001
qualifying.
due to injury.
And unfortunately, those injuries cost him a shot at the Rookie of the Year and his first top 10 points finish. But he's back now and as good as ever.
Jeremy Mayfield changed teams after the 2001 season, ending a 4-year tenure with Roger Penske.
A lot of people, Ray Evernham included, believe Mayfield still has a lot of untapped potential. He certainly has shown flashes of brilliance in the past. Maybe he can put that number 19 Dodge in victory lane today.
At least it runs better on pit road. There's a stealth bomber. But yeah, another change for Thunder 2004 is they mix up the flyovers. A different plane will fly over every time. Sorry, Johnny. Light nudge, we're fine. Alright, make the pass on. The Petty boys of Kyle Petty and Christian Fittipaldi. Okay, I gotta be careful. Now, for some reason, the racing is actually easier than the qualifying, if you can believe that. And that even though you start at the back of the pack, depending on how you drive, you could actually, like, get ahead of some of these guys here. It did seem random again because here's Dale Jarrett right behind me, right on my side. Bit of a nudge to DJ there. Past Brett Bodine. Let's stick with no. Sorry, Joe. Didn't mean to slam into him there. But since allies only lose 4 alliance points every race, so you can never really keep an alliance at a perfect 100. It'll always fall down to 96 after every race. Watch out, sorry, Steve. Yeah, I usually hate Vegas because it's this point in the career mode that things kind of get turned up a notch. What is wrong with the internet? Why does it keep cutting out? Oh, Oh, caught. Wreck in front of us. Wreck in front of us. Ricky Craven spun out. But also the good news is rivalries cool off quicker than alliances. You saw Robbie Gordon here lost 20 rivalry points after that race. We had a lucky break though. Let's see how Ricky spun. Luckily everybody slowed down, so... And I just zoomed right by, so that helps me out. Oh, it's a bit of bumper between Nadu and Michael Waltrip. Let's see. If cars pull in, then we'll pit. If not, then we're just gonna... Okay, yeah, we're gonna stay out. Nobody's pitting. Here's how the top 10 in points are. Alright, halfway on fuel. Huh. I don't remember, maybe, I guess some of the cars, I don't know if some of the cars actually did pit, but that's going to stretch out our fuel a little bit. And now our tire is wearing out. Alright, it does look like cars coming into pit. No, not, yep, here they come. Go. Like I said, as long as I make it past halfway, we should be good on fuel mileage and tires. Oh, dang it. Whoa, 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 whoa! I didn't expect to go all the way down there.
The leaders put about 5 seconds on you.
Ooh, I knew it! I knew I was gonna hit something.
Someone got by you. Let's go after it. All clear, buddy. Careful.
Sorry, Bill. Dang it.